Hello everyone and welcome to, hope this is on, yeah, welcome to everyone to this live, pre-London live session with IvanFX on, with Ivan Bjorn on IvanFX. Hope that you are absolutely fantastic today. We were live yesterday and said, well, would have been nice to be live 1 hour before London Open. Well, here we are. Welcome every single one of you beautiful people. So, what we're gonna do today, we're gonna see what the market does. I literally just woke up, so I have absolutely no clue what we have done over the evening, over the night. So there was a Zoom link in my Discord yesterday evening, and I was there for 4 hours. I said it was gonna be 30 minutes. It had lasted 4 hours. So if you were there, thank you for joining in, though. By the way, 45 seconds. They will make some coffee. All right, make some coffee, mate. That's all good. I should have made my coffee. Just took my coffee from yesterday, put it in the microwave, and whoops, there's your coffee. But yeah, other than that, we are still counting in people. Great. So if you're new to my channel, please, as always, tell me which pairs you want me to cover, and I will cover them. If not, I will just go through whatever I think is interesting for you, and it probably is never, anyways. So. Anyways, my name is Bill. I've trained Forex for 8 years now, and currently sitting in beautiful Kenya among banana trees. But oh yeah. So let's go on with it. I literally just need to check how things is going. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. There's some divergence there. There's some divergence there. Okay. All right. You're back, mate. Oh, I can't. Sorry. It's Sabanip asks if we can look at Aussie New Zealand. All right. So this one I know I have seen a bit, and you really needed to be alive yesterday for that one to go in your favor, because I know that train is already gone. Sorry about that. I don't know which prices I said. I don't know what I remember to be saying. I think that is not what I said in my live yesterday, but literally that is the price to sell. That is the price to sell, and that train already went. I'm sorry. So if you feel like you're going to be selling this thing, well, did you? The only thing you're allowed to now is actually sell. Somebody asked me yesterday if I can look for something to buy, and I'm like, no. We have divergence here. We have Aussie being very weak. We have New Zealand being very strong fundamentally, and also technically, of course. And there is no uptrend here. There's a downtrend. So if you're looking to buy this one, I must apologize. This one is gone. Gift Mukena says, oh yeah. So, alright, mate. So, you're also looking for target. Oh, okay, then you have to tell me that. I didn't know. Who would have thought? That was the reason why you asked me. But okay, I can give you a very good target. 102.58. That's what I would at least. But whatever I'm saying today is only for education purposes, not financial advice. So if you feel like, well, I will have to make my own choices, you have to make your own choices. But I would at least take it down to 102.60. And if you are in my group, how we trade things, I would put most of us 10 pips above it to make sure that I always get it triggered. Hello, J.K. Marcus. Good morning from Ghana. Very, very, very much welcome to you too. GU, I'm not buying. Still waiting. I want to sell it. Still 5 days to go. I have patience. Okay. Somebody mentioned pound, dollar. Let's look at dollar first. What's the trend like? Ooh, that's strong upwards. And we're coming up to sell on M3. I really want to sell that price. That obviously didn't happen because we haven't reversed down yet. So everything is like just in limbo at the moment. And if you're wondering, how is my morning? Well, Let me just see if I can find something here. I don't know if it interests you at all. Anyways, good morning, y'all. Good morning, Adrian. Good morning, Dana. Diane. Wait. Diane. No. Betty. Diana. Is that how you say it? Well, we have to be on, right? We have to be out there. Yummy, yummy. Anyways. I thought you said I was on mute. I don't hope I'm on mute. But anyways. Okay, so when looking into euros, this one is falling. So what I'm really looking for right now is just a pullback up here and then selling it again. Yeah, I'm sorry. Diana. And if you're wondering if you can hear me eat and all those drinking all those things, I'm sorry. I will mute my microphone next time because this is not ASMR. This is not ASMR. Forex. Anyways, good morning. That's what I'm trying to tell myself right now, though. But other than that, for euro. So what do you want to do on the euro now? You just need to wait. You need to wait. I don't know. How long can you need to wait? I don't know whether the market will come back here, but I would probably, if I was a seller, I would probably have a seller here. It's aggressive. But I would probably also have a sell at 1833. But, you know, that's just what I would have done. I'm not telling you to do anything at all. But, here we are. Hej, god morgen. Ja, god morgen, Ahmad. Hæ? Velkommen. Is it low? How is that possible? Well, let me take down the music down because you're telling me it's low. Okay, so here, how are we now? Is that high enough for you? Or is it too low? I can go higher. Is it still low, mister? Volume is fine. Okay, cool. Then we are there then. Oh. It says it's kind of low. Like, how would I know, investor? How do I know, Abbas, that you're talking about a euro? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is very low, but also as said 1833. That is kind of what I would hope for tonight, maybe, or something. And then you're like wondering, how can you get entries now? Well, I'm sorry, I can't do magic, can I? So I've managed to tell you the prices that I wanted to come to, and then the market has to come there. You have to be ready, willing, and able when you get those prices. How you get those entries, it's up to you. But I would at least tell it straight off the back. Hello, JJ. Welcome. This Aussie thing is actually quite stronger than dollar at the moment because euro is like here, Aussie is like here. It hasn't broken. So I hope that there's going to be a pullback one today and then they say, wahoo, let's short this one. And at around 80, 73, 90. But we haven't got that yet. And then, can you sell it? No, not really. Can you buy it? Absolutely not. if you think you could buy that one, oh sorry, that was a bit high. If you think you could buy that one, I'm sorry, no you can't. The reason why you don't have a higher lows, and then you are kind of breaching the low here of the structure here. Well, it doesn't need to be. It's not technically broken, but it's fighting the lows. There I am like, okay, if it's fighting the lows, just keep doing that. Just let it go, okay? Diana has pound dollar in her views. How's the music in the background by the way, people? Do you like it? Is it smooth? Or is it too small? I hear it very high in my ears though. Okay. Don't go any. Don't do any. Go to sleep. Yeah, you can't hear the music. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm trying to have it as low as possible so you don't get interference from my microphone. No, so you don't hear me. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Okay. Pound dollar. As mentioned yesterday, this level here is M3. Important, critical important that it hasn't and still didn't breach. The next is then, what do we do now? So from the open, we had tried to go higher. I would call those sell points. And now we're coming down into the buy zone. This is too high for me. I don't want to buy here. If I was to buy anything here, it's more like down in this level here this morning. But we are not there yet. So I think this one can fall. If you have sells here, or if you sold, if you're gonna sell, or if you plan to sell, if you did sell, I think that's still valid. That's still valid place to sell out. And target is down here to 37. Okay, that is 120 pips on the books. Possible price on the books, at least money in the books. I think that's the most likely one, to be honest. Which time is better to read candlesticks? Welcome to the candlestickless class. The class where levels is most important. I don't care what it does in between there. I do care mostly and foremostly. I can save you from candlesticks. Let us save Selva, okay? Selva, let me save you. I'm your savior today, okay? This is a double top. Doesn't matter where it lands, but what price is it at? 46, 40, 74, 60, 70, okay? It's not round, but I want to be a round number, okay? What's down here then? This is 71. I love that. Doesn't matter what the candles is. And then you go for price action, okay? Higher high, higher low, buy, higher high, higher low. Well, that is not goodbye. Higher high, higher low, buy, higher high, higher low, buy. Well, that went a bit lower. Higher high, higher low, buy. And then you just continue. Stop. There you stop. And now you're just waiting for this to continue again. If I then add pivot points into it, this was your target. So if you bought here, this was your target. And if you bought in this area, let me do that again. If you bought here, this was your target. And if you bought in this area, this was your target. And now you're out. Now you're just waiting for the buy price. What the candlestick does, it doesn't tell me anything. And I have 8 years of experience of these shenanigans. And I can tell you for free that I have lost more money than you would ever imagine in those candlesticks. It doesn't matter in the end. Because what YouTube wants to tell you is that there is a secret to trading. There is no secret. The secret is your brain. Okay? Which levels can your brain figure out where to buy? On those levels, what do you look for? Do you look for reversals? Do you look for higher high, higher lows? Are you the first one to buy in that level? When you see a reversal here, for example, are you going to be buy here? No. You buy here. Now we know that, but what do you do today? Today we need to look for the same kind of pattern. We need to have higher high and higher low. We don't have that at the moment. So we're just sitting and waiting. That doesn't come down to the candlesticks. Candlesticks will then form in the direction and move in the direction that we want, but then support and resistance is kind of the thing. And then I have pivot points, okay, that is future support and resistance. I know already if this goes higher, I will take profit at around 74, 70, 74, 70. I know that already. That's where my target is going to be. If I'm a seller, I know my target is going to be 72, 70. I don't need to. But, sorry, pound dollar. Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah. So, if I can, like on a smaller time frame at least, on pound, look for a short at around 38.30, I'll probably take that. So, you're welcome. Okay? So, I don't know if I blew your mind or if I just made you annoyed, Salva. But I just want to say, for my personal experience on this channel, candlesticks has only made me lose money. So I can't tell you that it's a profitable strategy and a profitable mindset. Maybe it is, who knows, but I don't have that. Okay? So I can't go to the bank and say, hey, candlesticks, this is what we should do, okay? Then I will be fooling you. But what I can tell you is that there is something called seasonality. And we found out yesterday that 7 out of 9 months seasonality worked. And we're talking about thousands of pips this year. I think it's around, I don't know how much it is right now. Is it around 1,500 just in if you sold the right levels purely without adding any buys, without adding any more trades? But then you're supposed to add every time it comes to support, or every time it comes to resistance if it's a downtrend. So, yeah. What time is it there? For me, it's 9:24. I'm in Kenya. It should be 8:23 back in Norway. So, yes. So, right now is prime time. You guys are talking. I'm talking myself away. So within the next few minutes now and until 10 my time, until 9, we are going to see more volatility, more momentum. Okay, you're very much welcome. Does that interest you, Selva, or was that just nonsense out of nowhere? Who is telling me good morning? Who is telling me good morning? Kartik says good morning. Oh, thank you. Good morning to you too. Yeah, GJ said, is GJ in a buy zone? Seems like it's currently in the sell zone. I am very much allowed to say, or infringed, whatever you call it, entitled? No, what do you call it? I'm very much want to just say, wait for this one to be broken. I don't like that level there. It should have held this level, or at least this level, or whatever, but it didn't hold any of those. So it's a bit low for me. Dollar is strong today. Pound is, I don't know if it's weak or if it's just a strong dollar. Does anyone know about a good strength currency quick? I don't hate this thing. They changed it. I loved it and they changed it. And I really want to send a really angry email to them. I just haven't done it yet. Okay, so dollar is strong. CAD is strong. Yen is kind of weak. I don't know how to read it anymore. I just remember before how it was before, but apparently now it's just messed up, bro. It's messed up, bro. So, yeah, maybe 1 hour then. So, dollar is strong. CAD, okay. Pound is a bit strong. Aussie is weak. Selling Aussie dollar. Selling Euro dollar. Selling New Zealand dollar. It's probably the best opportunity at the moment. Just by looking at it. Alright. Oh, that's from yesterday. I was, we were Zoom, it's for free by the way, we were on Zoom yesterday, and we talked about the zoo. Just taking things away by the way, there's nothing wrong here. Nothing to see. Nothing. I think there's nothing in there that could be dangerous for you to know. So, anyways. So Salva, please follow along on my YouTube channel. Generally speaking, please subscribe. Not because I'm like, oh, you should be subscribing. No. Let me teach you over time how I think, and I hope that I can set you free from whatever YouTube is telling you, whatever other YouTubers are telling you. And I think that, well, if you just know that, for example, on New Zealand yen, okay, that was a bad one, that I want this to come down to 76, 60. I'm just waiting patiently. I want that, or I want a higher high. I don't know what I'm gonna get. So I am long-term just waiting for things to happen. And if it comes down here, I will have a reversal, and then I will take it up. And of course, it doesn't happen overnight, you know. Isn't that free? Yeah. Also, sure, but I think if we buy here now, we're gonna get killed because we didn't wait for those prices here, though. That's my opinion here. So I'm literally just waiting. I'm just waiting to get these parties started. By the way, Aussie's now a lower low. Euro, oh, Euro, what did you do? So pre-London, we are selling off on Euro. Okay, are we selling off on New Zealand? Yeah, we are also selling off on New Zealand. So, what is really happening here right now? It is very interesting, so I just hope that it can be taken up. I want it to go up, 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 up. But yeah, so Greg's sausage. I just need to take away things that I've done yesterday, and then what's the channel thing? That's a different thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's a different thing. Okay, so cool. What else? Please tell me what you want to look for off when it comes to this. Oh yeah. Weekly forecast. I had a forecast yesterday that I published. I think it was yesterday. So and almost nobody saw it. So I hope that you want to see it today. I know some of you have seen it. I know some of you have looked at it already, but some of you haven't. Okay, there it is. Weekly forecast. If you're wondering what I thought in a very fast manner of what I think about dollar pairs, yen pairs, and gold and oil. Not oil. I forgot to do oil, so I will have to do oil now. Oh, dang it. Okay. All right. That's fast. I didn't expect that to happen, to be honest, I must say. But, here we are. So, what am I saying here is inflation. If you see inflation going higher, US oil goes higher. Okay? Two things. So if you're thinking that inflation is going to go higher, this is going to go higher. And I thought we were going to go at a lower low now. I remember saying last week, I think it was, but last week we were going to fall. I don't think that happened even. Maybe if it did fall, well, it fell something, and it fell something, but it didn't go down to target. Okay, we're higher than that now anyways. And we didn't go down to buy zone. So remember, if this one reaches 71 by the end of the day or tomorrow morning or whatever before Wednesday, or even 71.40, we might have a pullback down to this area before down to 69 before going higher. That is picture perfect. But it can also just go straight up. Kun Hung Hu asks, "You're New Zealand." We will do so. Don't worry. So, at the moment, I'm sorry for my drawings being, a bit too much. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. And I'm going to give you the price levels. So, can you buy it now? If you go maybe turn down to a 15-minute time frame and you find some support and resistance in these areas, support, sure, have fun with that. I'm not going to make you do that. I don't know if how well you're trading oil and all those things, but I just want to say that this is aggressive. This is very aggressive. That's what I want to say. Are inflation readings retroactive in affecting current commodity prices then? Dr. Rage 0. You guys are asking some good questions. I need more food, sorry. Okay, microphone off, sound on. I just need to have some food so I can think twice, okay? Before I make any stupid mistakes. Sorry for that break. So yeah, commodity prices, inflation. Of course, inflation is, and commodity prices is driving up inflation. So if there is something to look for when it comes to like what is the inflation trade, commodities, steel, copper, palladium, oil, construction things mostly. And then we have these constraints now apparently where you have like we can't have enough drivers. That also increases the price. So, is that low enough for you guys? Yeah. So, are inflation readings retroactive in affecting current commodity prices then? So, yeah. So it kind of goes hand in hand, and then there's going to be tons of CPI this week. So, just buckle on. Tomorrow is going to be wild. So I'm really going to look into US CPI this tomorrow evening, afternoon. I think it's 3:30 my time. Really important level. Really important to look for that one because the thing is, if it misses, if it is not where the central banking thinking is going to be, yeah. Okay, we're in a 15-minute time frame. Okay. Should we sell the USD CAD? Tomorrow's war. Yeah, it's definitely a war for the USDPI tomorrow. Should we sell USD CAD? Is that a thing to do? Or is it we buy CAD? We buy CAD yen. But yeah. What else was asked about? When do you change the fundamental bias of a currency? I changed my fundamental bias of a currency when the Fed changes their outlook, and they haven't done it yet, so I'm still good. Can we have that trading history which posted by Nick for a few months? I don't know. I'm not that good friend of his. You know, I guess everything is an FX book. I don't know. I don't have that. On Friday, the US producer price index showed that most significant year-over-year advance since November 2010, while supply remains tight. Yeah. So it's so funny that Aussie seems to be wanting to go higher. Euro is just falling like a piece of dirt, and it doesn't really want to live, to be honest. Euro USD really doesn't want to live today. So I'm just wondering what I will do with it. Just trying to get if I can get some trades on, but seems like CAD is the only one, and I really don't like CAD, so I know I'm gonna lose money on that. So that's kind of karma, isn't it? I've been hating on the USD CAD, and now I'm gonna trade it, and then of course I'm gonna screw up everything and then make losses, and it's on live show on YouTube, and everyone can see it. Yeah, so the reason is investor is that yes, I'm not just jumping into things, but I still need to look for it though. So at the moment I'm just scanning around. That's why I haven't made any decisions yet, because it's not favorable trading conditions at the moment. So that's, I'm just wondering how this one can fall and then this one can rise. Go figure. I feel like also yen is kind of a good candidate at the moment. If we just can get a higher high, higher low, that's probably something I would look into. So for me, it's just, so if you have any trades that you have right now, please let me know and I can go through them. Another thing that I want to, what I wanted to say was, by the way, I just want to thank everyone who is new to my channel today. Very much welcome to every single one of you beautiful people that has joined my YouTube. I'm small, I know, so I'm just gonna say I'm grateful for every single one of you, and I hope that you are here to learn, to discuss, and to grow, and then the rest can be another day. But thank you for every one of you. 4,433 people. It's not a million. It's not a 500,000. We're still we're still a small YouTube channel. So I'm happy with my family. I'm happy with you guys. Okay. I'm just trying to say my appreciation every time we are live, because without you, there's no channel. For those who doesn't see that in the chat, I have a quote that crypto miner is so absolutely beautiful to remember me about. Gift, we will look at pound New Zealand. Yes, we will, surely. You all. There's a quote that I have said. You always have to remember. If it doesn't happen in bed, it happens on the chart. How can I say that? Well, it is what it is, I guess. So, let me go through pound New Zealand. So it's quite clock time. That's why I'm on the dollar pairs and yen pairs at the moment, because it is clock time. I just need to make sure that I'm alive and looking at those numbers. Okay. All higher low. We have a higher in CAD yen. We don't have a higher low yet. Okay. Euro is lower low. Pound dollar is. It's not really falling, is it? But okay. Anyways, pound New Zealand. Because you asked for it. If you are a YouTube member, it costs you out of $5 a month, whatever it is. I was live yesterday and I talked about fundamental analysis. Hope you guys liked that. I know people like give it a like, so I guess they liked it. And just for you, if you really want to support my channel, do you need to? No, not at all. I'm just mentioning because that's what people wanted to see. Don't look at me. I'm just here bringing the message forward. 94.80. Well, that's pretty obvious, isn't it? And I don't know, are you a buyer? If you are a buyer, I wouldn't like it at all. Mostly because of this low here. That should have been on top of this one. Now you are on top of it. I think it's just a, a thing to fall from. And then, yes, that was M3 for the week. So the train has gone. Where are we now? Who was it? That was gift. So, is it going to be sell? Is it target? What do you want me to look at? What do you want me to look for in this thing? Like, what's the reason why we're here? We're all looking at this chart. Please tell me, what is the reason for looking at this chart? Investor, those call expiries is not high enough. Yeah, but not high enough. I need to be above a bill. I need to be around $1 billion on those trades. But yeah, used pound New Zealand is kind of falling now. You're long from 94.9. Okay. You play that level, did you? Yeah, okay. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Gift. Well, you have profits now. You have not broken above it. And remember, by the way, for all intents and purposes, I'm not hating on you. I'm not saying that you're a bad trader because you're doing this, but I just want to tell you there's better profits elsewhere than on pound New Zealand. The reason is because you need to have something against something. To win a race, you need to trade something strong against something weak. A pound and New Zealand is, well, it can trend, yes, but it's like it moves very rapidly in whatever direction, because one of them weak and one of them strong simultaneously, and sometimes they're just strong and weak together. They don't go anywhere. Okay. Please go to like pound dollar, pound yen, or pound Swissy on pound, because that is against a thing that goes opposite. Because dollar, US dollar, so dollar, yen, Swissy, oops, sorry. Goes opposite of Aussie. Euro, pound, New Zealand, CAD. And that's where you get the most peps. Okay? That's one. Technically here, okay, you are good. You should be break even. You should not lose money here. But I don't like that high there. And 94.80. If that makes you take profit, totally up to you. But I'm just telling it. That was the sell price. And we didn't reach higher. You have a short position in USD CAD. I think that well, you are at least stronger than me, and I bailed out on that one. But yeah, good level to buy from gifts. By the way, good level. But I see trouble. I see trouble. These options might help for price action. Yes. I'm on Aussie New Zealand sell at 103.58. We can look at that too. Thank you very much, Ahmad. Yeah, good level. Good level. Good level. Now it's just about to wait to see what happens, basically. Yeah, so I think it will be paid in the end though, but yeah. So USD CAD is falling. New Zealand is kind of like somewhere in the middle, and if it breaks 70.80, it's gonna be bearish. So. And then I just want it not to do that, so I'm just waiting like a hawk for it to not do it, kind of a thing. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So that's kind of it. And then, to be honest, I think that this could go lower, as well as pound, but I don't want it. I don't like to admit it. But also, dollar is getting strong. Kind of like without the other one following after him, because now it's making a higher high. So, okay, Euro is doing it then. But look at the strength of that dollar. I wouldn't sell anything. For those who is wondering what I have to offer you, if you want to see my chart, if you want to see these PowerPoint things, there is a video here that I can share with you for free, by the way, that it shows you how to add those things to your chart. This also links to those things. It's called pivot points. It is for MT4 and for TradingView. Okay? Congratulations. Please leave it a like and leave it a comment, because you know. Thank you, Abbas. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, everyone, for leaving comments. I hope the rest of you will do that too. So it's not self-promotion. I'm just helping you out if you want to, if you want to. Seems like the trend for dollar seems to be down today. Sorry, dollar up, sorry. So dollar pair is down. That seems to be where the momentum is. I tend to have like a pullback. I don't know if I will get it in an hour. But yeah. So currently just breaking. I don't care that this is a buy zone, by the way, because this one is breaking higher, breaking above M3. If this one holds, okay. But surely it is what it is. Did somebody ask about Euro New Zealand and the sells? No, not really. Here we are. What, 66.11 and 66.50 to sell from. What else? Which else is the which pairs to recover today? So the thing is, what I'm really wondering here is, nobody has asked about gold this morning. Yesterday was like a whole ton of people, and this morning is like, well, so I'm just wondering, where are you guys? No gold today? That's interesting. You guys are some weird gang. One time I have like, you know, a whole gang of gold traders, and then today it's just silent. Did you sell it? Did you sell New Zealand? Or are you just looking for bearishness in it? Is that a helicopter? That's a helicopter. Helicopter. Yeah. Okay, cool. Good. I said it was gonna be alive for an hour, but it's closing up to 1 hour now. So we are coming into London now. Is there somewhere you should have been? Still just waiting for this one to pull back up. Pound, still waiting for this one to pull back up. And looking for shorts on this one is probably the most clever thing I've done today. And something around here. I don't know, we'll get back up there if we just fall. I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm seeing there. Aussie SIB still seems to be very strong. Euro needs to come back up to 1800. I think it will touch 1800 at some point. I just don't know when it will touch 1800 because it just broke a major level. It will always come back anyways. Pound yen is kind of in a small range this morning on a 15 minutes time frame. So any breakout higher would be considered to be bullish, at least this time frame, and then bearish. But I think it's going to be bearish more than anything else. But I'm just, waiting in between on it. New Zealand weakness. CAD is now showing strength. Remember, oil is going higher, so this is probably not the best trading pair to trade because we have strong. Oh, I didn't. Go. Oh, Diana. Hello, Gamer. You're late to the game, but welcome anyways. Thank you guys for the comments yesterday on my YouTube channel, YouTube live. Sorry. Here we are. Okay. Diana says gold, please. We can do gold. We can do option gold. I normally say you should be a buyer if it is a buy. If it's bullish, you should be a buyer at around here. That's price, and that is also support. Now we are breaking that, so okay. Then I'm just waiting for this one to break, I guess. Local level here, going lower, going back up again, I guess, more than anything else. So just waiting patiently on this one. But yeah. You're very much welcome. Long CAD yen. Yeah. I see it. I see it. I just don't know if I feel it. But 1 hour is there. So we have a very defined stop loss though at 83 at 86.30. So okay, it's pulling back at the moment. Probably what you wanted to be buyer in this area here, and then looking for this one to go higher here, probably. I still don't have my higher high on Aussie, by the way. Nathan asks, if you have a small account, would it better to be day trader rather than swing trader? Still doesn't matter. Still the same market. Market doesn't change just because you have a small account and because you're a day trader or swing trader. It still moves. What you need to be very careful about is where you enter. In what market conditions do you enter in? Are you FOMOing every single day and you're just YOLOing and going into trades you shouldn't be in? You need to be able to pick trades much better when you have a small account. So am I saying that, you know, you shouldn't trade? No. It's your money, you can do whatever you want with it, but I'm just saying that you should be able to have a pretty good strategy, pretty good thought about what you want to see in the market before you actually do it. So for me, for example, I want this one to go higher here and then pull back. This is 15-minute time frame, by the way, and I still haven't got it, so I'm still just waiting. Doesn't matter if I'm a swing trader or day trader, I still need my price. I still need my price setup, so it doesn't matter to me. I think your mindset is wrong, Nathan. Nathan, sorry. I think you are, sorry to say that, you have been fooled by YouTube to believe that day trading is the world's best trading thing. I'm not saying anything against day trading, but I think that you are too closed-minded when it comes to that. So please let me show you a different world. And this is scalping or day trading or whatever you call it, you know, 15-minute time frame, just waiting for price to come back up again. Okay, I don't, well, stop loss above here, whatever, or stop loss above here, depending. You still need to have a stop loss. You still need to accept that you can lose, and if you can't lose, you shouldn't trade. And then if you want to be rich fast with small money, that's the fastest way to become poor. First of all, before anything else, you need to have a strong, and I mean strong, strategy and belief in that strategy. How do you do that? Demo. You need to have traded so many times you can take trades in the blindness, and you know how long time it takes you to become, how many trades you need to take before, or how many trades you can take before you will see profits. And some weeks you don't even trade if you wanted. That's because of a strong understanding of what your mission is and what market you want to be in. But yeah. So if you're day trading, swing trading, position trading, you still need to have stop losses. You still need to. It's still the same market. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change. You're probably more prone to losses though, if you are on day trading, because you are kicked out by. What's happening to Euro today? But jeez. All right. So right now we are at 10 a.m. my time. We are at London Open. Ding 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 ding. 2 minutes late. Yeah, I think, you know. Now we are just, I've set up some trades. I hope you have taken some notes. pound pulling back to 38.30, euro to pull back to 1800, and USD CAD. It's tempting to say it's a sell, but I see the divergence between dollar. Dollar is really strong at the moment, so I'm not going to bother that one at all. So CAD and dollar strong, but I won't trade that together. So I will do something else. So what's Bridge thinking now? We'll see in 30-minute to an hour period. Yeah. True. Very much true, by the way. Very much true. So can we get a higher high on Aussie yen? Who knows? CAD yen did not go down to the level I've set off for him, but I don't know if it's good enough. But yeah, anyways. 86.78. Why, JJ? Why? said what? Well, that's a new that's a new one for me though. But anyways, do in this regular do in this time too regularly. Well, yeah, that's a thing for me too. I do that in the morning anyways, and I didn't have time. I think I woke up like 5 minutes before the live. Overslept like an idiot, so here we are. But yeah, anyways, what are we kind of waiting for now? Just market to do its business, not just my business, but also their business. I think that we have some good levels to print off. Just going really fast through the markets. Yeah. Now we hit 86.78. Make a decision. What I just want to tell you guys, though, I want to tell you guys something here. Is that Kenya has this thing of long life milk. This has an expiry date of 21st of December 2021. And it says can be left in a cool and dry place. Not fridge, cool and dry place. Go figure. Right? Go figure. By the way, I hope you appreciate that this live is actually ad free. I have not monetized this live today. I hope you like that. Because I don't know who said it. Was it Harris? That said that another YouTuber said that 30% of people leave if they see an ad. So I have taken that off. So if you feel like, well, I'm so grateful. You're very much welcome. Please have your position in the chat. If it doesn't bother you and you're like, well, whatever, anyways. It knocks the head out of me when I see two ads on top of each other and I can't skip it. So I'm trying to be kind to you. CryptoMiner says this is time better for me. Yeah. So I will try to be live for London Open on Mondays or Tuesdays, depending. I will try. But if I do that on Tuesday, I'm going to be live 3 times that day. Then I'm in the morning, then I'm in the afternoon, and then I'm in the evening. So that's a bit, a bit intense for me though. But this is the critical time. The other thing I want to show you, well, should we jump off a bit? Just jump off a bit. We are 16 views. Okay, we can do that. I was Googling yesterday. Because I'm not going to be kicked by it anyways. Pivot point strategy, I think it was. And I got these guys. And I changed my location and I got a bunch of, I don't know, Asians. I'm not saying anything bad about Asians, but I got like this guy and this, and I'm like, what is CPR? Has anyone seen those videos? Like, what is that all about? I thought CPR was something you give a patient that has a cardiac arrest. So, yeah, these people here. And I'm like, okay, these have a lot of views on the pivot points system. But, and they also have 1 hour, 12 minutes. Well, I guess I will have to go through those, but I guess they're talking to a different. Audience, and my headset just told me to recharge battery. That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing at the moment. Okay, so we need to find batteries. Where do we find power? Okay, sorry. I'll give you some moments. Yeah, I guess it was Indians. has a lot of cables here, but I guess it goes because it works. Because this thing says low charge or low battery, and it's because she is very tense and she will tell you any moment, and you will jump because all of a sudden, because she doesn't bother if there's music or not. She's like, I'm gonna tell you anyways. Is there anyone new here? Is there anyone new? Anyone? Anyone? Okay, cool. We still have one. Because my point is sometimes like my thoughts is sometimes, what if people just leave? So we still have Cadian going on. Ozian still not reached above the level I wanted to. And then but yeah. Pound New Zealand, I remember we went through just to make sure we always check those on. Yeah, that one is still falling. Okay, NOK is rising. That's what I would believe today. I think NOK will rise today. No, US NOK will rise today. There is a general election in Norway today, and I think the one who's going to win that election, you know, I'm just going to check if there's any who's like leading or something. I don't know if there's any here. Nothing here. But I think it's going to be Labour Party that's going to win it. I really don't like that. And then... But yeah. Like, is there anything else then? I'm just trying to find if there's some kind of polls somewhere. But anyways. But apparently yesterday, these other people was leading. Yeah, here we have something maybe. The point is that it can affect the Norwegian kroner, and if you're thinking of selling this USD NOK, I wouldn't do it. So, you know, I don't know if it will be up here by today, but I don't think it will be a good for the Norwegian kroner. I don't think it will be good for Norwegian kroner to have a Labour Party government, because they want taxes. And it's just political differences, I guess, but you know, they want taxes. And there is also something in Norway, to be honest, there's also something in Norway called the Green Party, and they want to close down the old fund, stop oil production, stop all road projects, and terminate those contracts that's still ongoing road projects for the highway projects, which is absolutely ridiculous. So, and then they want everyone to bicycle, and they have taken away tons of car parking space. Car parking space in city center of Oslo, because people are supposed to be green, environmental, take the bus and bicycle. So those are able to, and they also want citizen pay, like, you know, those communist things. So those are coming into power. So we haven't had tax on heritage for some time now because of the conservatives, but that will probably come back. Absolutely ridiculous. So I think that's why NOK will weaken, because we'll have a government that says, you know, we're gonna have more taxes. So that's just generally speaking. Oduingaba, sorry. Being a while, I have been here. What's your view on pound dollar and pound yen, Euro USD and OU? I don't know what OU is. If somebody can explain to me what OU is, that would be lovely. I can go through pound yen, and we have 15 people. Okay, cool. So what's going on here then? Pound yen, pound dollar. I have said that you should look for a pullback around 38.30 to sell it. That's not me saying you should do it, but that's kind of what I would think to do if I was you. And a seller, other than that, there is no buy here, because Yeah, just in the middle of something, so not really great. So that's the only thing I can say there. Pound yen hasn't broken out of the 50-minute time frame box that I have made, so I'm just waiting for that to happen, buy or sell side. So, you know, it's just a waiting game here on pound yen, pound dollar. I want those both to rise, by the way. My personal opinion needs to rise. So we shall see how that goes. But yeah. Good morning, Oleg. How can I say that? First time here on the show, what do you think about Euro USD from 1767 up to 1866? Thanks. I don't know what you're laughing about, Elgamer, but I guess I said something funny. But yeah. Euro dollar going up to there on this higher time frame. You were saying from 1767. Okay. Up to 1866. A bit random, but in my view, you're a bit high. We are now in the monthly pivot. We should, you know, do well. We should go higher from here, yes. But I would rather try to buy 1736 and hope for a reversal there more than anything else. So right now on Euro, we are just making a lower low. So we haven't reversed yet. But sure. Sure. It's a good theory. I don't know how profitable it is. Not because that's a wrong trade. I'm just saying I don't know if dollar will weaken. And it's very strong at the moment. So it's gloomy and loomy. Thank you very much, Abbas, for commenting on my pivot point video that I shared. Ali Muhammad asks, hi Ivan, do you think that USD will be down in the long term? I'm still not convinced in the US dollars up due to the poor NFP number unless 2 weeks ago. I don't know, Ali, where you are from. I hope I gave you a good answer, Oleg. I like your idea. I want that to happen too. I am cautious about it at the moment. Dollar did not strengthen because of NFP 2 weeks ago. That's the first mistake, to attach what price does to a single event when something else is driving it. It's generally driven by tapering in America and potential tapering, and being the first, at least one of the major economies, to be potential tapering. So that drives a lot of demand for dollar, generally speaking, and then you have to sell something else. So that creates risk off. That has been ever since 16th of July or 15th of June, sorry. 15th of June, 16th of June. And then that's just continued. And that's why we have dollar strength. Have a good day, or like. I wish you well. Hope that you pass by and give it a like. Mostly because I want to help you in the future too. For Euro, I have mentioned that I want to be a buyer at 29.40 or 28.90. I'm just waiting for those prices. So, you know, it's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. Oh. Well, that's interesting on Aussie yen. Can we get a higher high? Maybe. Ooh, nice. Ooh, okay, okay. Now we are getting somewhere here. I like that. I really like that. I don't know what else is strong though, but you know. Doesn't hurt, I guess. Doesn't hurt. You are from Kuwait, and I would probably think that way. I don't know if Kuwait is really the thing, but you know. You could be from Dubai, you can be from Muscat, you can be from Kuwait. So very much welcome. Is it Shalom Alaikum? Something like that? I'm not 100% at the moment. But it's just what I've heard on the bus, that's all. Silver looks like a good spot to fall. We can look into that one too. But I really want to be buying this one today. But anyways, if you look at the 50-minute time frame, pull back and then entering at about a 4-hour, bro. In that, okay, JJ. Let me push my tongue in the right place. If you're looking at 50-minute pullbacks and entering, what about 4-hour, bro? I've already done the research. I thought it was like peace be upon you or something like that. But okay, cool. Sorry. That is shalom. Salama. Salam alaikum. Yeah. Anyways, sorry. I need to update my knowledge there too. Yeah, also 4-hour, I've already done the research yesterday. I'm already a buyer, right? I'm already just waiting for this one to rise. So, you know, just waiting for entries, waiting for something to happen. And we are in the buy zone, by the way, if you're wondering. So that would be great. But I'm only here to, you know, look at, sorry, you know, pullbacks. This one can hold. I don't know if it will, but it can hold as resistance. Looks good on the time, by the way, to have a pullback now. But yeah. And then gold did not make a lower low yet, so just waiting on this one. But have patience, have patience, have patience, have patience. USDN is probably the best one today, yeah. I would imagine that, but it's still not a range. So I guess it goes. So if you are in a region, please go and vote today. Please go and vote today. And please have the Labour Party out of the office. That's all. We currently have Conservatives for the past 8 years. And it's a lady, by the way. She's called Erna Solberg. Lady. We had a lady as a prime minister. We had a lady as a finance minister. We had a lady, and all those was of course leaders in those parties. Then we had a female in the left party, was a coalition party, and then the last one was a guy. So it was 3 out of 4 was ladies. 1 or 2 years ago, but until the financing lady went out of the government but yeah. Euro Aussie looks to be a potential sell. No, that's a range. So this is a buy, and that's a sell. So just in between. I wouldn't do anything of it, but okay. Yeah. What else? I think I need to do other things as well today. I hope I have given you guys enough knowledge for you to understand what. I hope that we can, you know, meet up more and get some trades going on. But I think I have put you up into good positions and just waiting for fireworks to happen. But yeah, Kadian, one of the most successful one. If you took that one, congratulations. If you took that one, you should now be in profit. I hope you took it. You're very much welcome. Banner asks, can you look at Pound Aussie? What about it? Are you selling it or buying it, Barnold? I'm not here to tell you anything, but I have a mentorship group on amnfx.com if you want to join. That's all. Great, that was commercial. Those are levels to sell, and those are levels to buy, depending. Yeah, 87.20 or 86.75, depending. All right, I am out. I don't have the mentality to be here for much longer. I've been here for 1.5 hours. Thank you guys for every single one of you, absolutely beautiful people. May peace be upon you. May your trading give you peace. May your trading give you profits. May your interest be heavenly. As always, I will see you in the next live I will be. Just subscribe and you will be notified. Please make sure you have the bell on. That's all. And until then, boom. Have a great day.